Beautiful people, most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. We get those who matter. Today, our lenses are on a group of individuals. They are now a team, and for some time now, have decided to be on a mission to give back to society. They feel this is filling enough, and so every year they do gather from the US and other states. They come, form a team, go out there for an outreach. They pick a community, they assist. They see children, they just support them through education, everything that they need. And so they are like angels sent to really be blessings, answers to prayers of so many people. And they've been keen on doing this, and especially my focus is on their support to the Street Academy that they've been doing over and over again, and they keep doing it. And 2024, they are at it again. Until today, they've paid me a visit in the studios to really let us understand more. So today we'll try and attempt to really understand what they do, what they've done so far in 2024, what they intend doing in 2024, and what we can also do to really assist them to really achieve their aims. So this is the name of the group. I know you remember when I mentioned their names. They are the Center for TransAtlantic Leadership and Progressive Studies Foundation. So there are so many things in one, and they are here. I won't take the wind out of the seal. I will let them introduce themselves like the way we do every day. So to my immediate left is this angel. An angel is a doctor as well. They do so many things. So, Mom, most welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Introduce yourself to Ghanaians once again.
I am Dr. Dorothy Williams. I am the founder of the Center for Transatlantic Leadership and Progressive Studies.
Okay, next to her is another angel. Well, as well, you also introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Dr. Onequa Hampshire, and I am the program director.
Okay, and the third angel in the house.
Well, my name is Dr. Karen Davis, and I am one of the newcomers, and I'm also helping with the Feed the Homeless initiative with the group this year.
Whoa, and so viewers, you've seen them. These are the angels. There are other angels behind the scenes. Probably when we finish with our discussions, they'll join us here for you to say it's a family. It's a big family that every day they do these things. So let me start from the founder to really break the ice before I come to Dog here. Mom, once again, for a first timer watching us, why don't you talk about your foundation? What brought your foundation up, and what are you up to?
The foundation initially started from an initiative with the study abroad, the Fulbright Scholarship.
Yes.
And with the Fulbright Scholarship, it gave us an opportunity to come here to Ghana and to learn about the culture and its people. And from that, we were charged with what could we do to impact Ghana and to make a difference. So one of the things that we were able to do was to connect with other educators, other teachers who wanted to come over and to give and to share their areas of experiences and expertise with teachers, administrators, and to go into the classrooms to observe and to even work with the kids. So that's how we basically got started, and it has been a thing of word of mouth and getting the participants to come. The participants who have been selected who come with us, they pay their own airfare, they pay for their own room and board, and they're excited about what they're doing. And it's all about giving back to a community that when we go there, we are so well received. And it's so impactful with what we do.
Whoa, how many years have you been on this journey?
This is our 5th year.
Our 5th year.
Whoa, okay.
Our 5th year.
Let me come to you. And so looking back, what really will you say has really touched you? You really came with an idea to come and do, but really coming and seeing, observing what is on the ground, what really has touched you and kept you guys going?
Thank you for that question. I would have to say, like she stated before, we came with the study abroad. And during that time, we sat down with the Minister of Education, and he stated something that what the teachers do need is professional development. And so therefore, that's how we came to start doing professional development. But what really touched me was going in and seeing the classrooms and how one teacher can have 120 kids on for one teacher, and in the States, you know, if it's like 40, it's like, whoa. So to me, that was like, whoa, wait, hold on, how can you have so many kids in one class? And so that's how we came back and said, well, okay, well, let's do something with differentiated instruction, because you know, you're going to have different learners on different levels. And so that's how we began. That first year we did WASIA, and we presented many different strategies on how they can use differentiated instruction to reach their learners, especially with a class size so large. So that's what really impacted me, like, whoa, you know, and that's on one teacher. So.
And you've been on and on and on, and you keep doing this.
Yes.
Okay, I'm coming to a newcomer. That she says she's a newcomer. Really, looking at what they were doing, what really dragged you in? What really brought you and your team in?
What brought me in is that I have a spirit to help, right? And I know Dr. Williams. Actually, she was my English teacher when I was starting my doctorate. And so that's how I learned to meet her. She has a heart of gold. She has a heart to help. And when I heard about the organization that they have, I knew that it was something that I wanted to do, because I understand her heart, and I understand that if she's doing it, then I knew that it's meaningful. Being able to come, I was able to see it firsthand, and the program is absolutely amazing. The conversations that I hear with them and the you know, at the schools with the administrators, and you know, also being able to be a part of the group where I was teaching learning styles. The teachers and everyone was so receptive, you know, and that makes a big difference. So that lets me know that what they're doing is very beneficial, and it's needed, and it's necessary, and that it's not one of those things where you see it today and then once we get on the plane and leave, they're not paying attention to it, right? It's something that we know is going to help impact the children, help impact the school system to make things better.
And so one question that I keep, any day you come and you go, I keep asking, how many schools have you been to, and what really cuts across in the Ghanaian basic school where government really takes full charge? What really have you seen there that keeps you saying that there's something you need to really do to help our teachers to really be agents of change?
Well, I know the WASIA schools, I know that's where we started, and when we go back and we go into the classrooms just to see, and we see some of our strategies being used, and some of the, like the posters that we created is on the walls. So it's like, wow, you know, so they are going back, they're gleaning, and they're actually making it their own. And so for the workshop, the teachers come from all over, like WASIA is so it's several different schools. It's not just like one or two schools. It's several different schools.
So from 2019, if I till now, how many schools really have you been to in Ghana? Can you count?
Well, we have about 5 municipalities that we're going to, and we're constantly increasing. We've added 2 more this year.
Right.
Okay.
So we go to yes.
So one municipality, you can get like 50 schools, so many. And can you meet it?
We are constantly expanding.
Right.
This time, I think that some of the participants are saying, "Yeah, you worked us this time." You know, we've been going to several schools.
Okay.
You know, before we used to go to one municipality and we used to do 3 workshops, a 3-day workshop. But now we're only able to go and provide a workshop for 1 day. So we are constantly expanding. And we're hoping that next year that we can even expand more, where we can have more participants to come, because there's really a need for what we're doing. And we've been asked, but we're soliciting more help. That's what we need, more help.
I know aside the classroom, the learning structure and everything, you are keen on helping. You're donating as well.
Yes.
Let's look at that one too.
Yes.
Giving. Where is that one too coming from?
We have asked people in our communities at home, our schools, to give. We've asked various organizations to give, because one thing that I can say in the U.S., we have so many resources, and a lot of those resources are not being adequately used. So we jump at the opportunity to bring those resources over here so that they can be utilized.
Oh. When you started, you said everybody funds this project. Everybody that wants to come really must, quote unquote, fund it. So there's no pot that you pick funds from and say, okay, we are coming with this. Everybody comes on their own. And so bringing these stuff, you still must pay, clear them at the ports, do so many things. So how do you do it?
Well, I find that when they have to sponsor their own way, it's a different mentality. It's a different mentality than when you're selecting them and they're coming and everything is paid for. I think when they're pulling out of their pockets to do it, it's a different vision.
Okay.
It's the vision that has been implemented by the organization that they are achieving. And it's just a totally different vibe that you get.
Okay. So let me come to you. These kids you mingle with, sometimes you go, you carry some of them. What do you see in their faces, especially when it comes to just the time for you to give them?
They have the potential to do and be anything they want to be. And it's up to us as teachers to be able to help them hone those skills that they do have. And so that's why we come over here and we try to help as much as we can so that we can reach every child. No child should be left behind. And, and that's how I feel, and I appreciate all those that do come and volunteer their time, volunteer their hours and their money, because that's a great work, I just love children.
Okay. Your role, this particular trip, what do you intend doing? Really? From where you're coming from, your background and stuff like that, and looking at these young ones, some you know even still dream that how can this boy or girl at this age not get a parent, not get shelter, not even get the basic things that you get in the US here, and they are still dreaming and aspiring, see you, and they are super excited. What you do, what will be the direct impact for them?
You mean going forward?
Yes.
From the experience that I had, my goal moving forward is to make sure that to work hard to make sure that this organization has the funds that they need.
Okay.
To be able to continue to present to the teachers and also to give to the communities.
Okay.
That's one of my goals. I'm really heavy into nonprofits, getting them to donate things. So one of the things that I want to do moving forward is to assist the organization with getting the funds that they need. And also one of the things that, again, that we implemented this year was feeding the homeless. Just the atmosphere and the pouring out of, people coming, lets us know that's a need too, right? So want to add that aspect in there, somewhere. But I will be back. And my goal is to assist the organization any way that I can to make sure that it continues.
Okay.
And they have the funds that they need.
So you do education as your core, helping teachers to help. Then you do donations. You don't finish there. Last time I saw you do screening for, there you go to health as well. So Angels. I call you angels because you do so many things. So what about the screening as well? You do it for free.
It's to bring awareness, the importance of being healthy, getting checked, knowing where you are physically and mentally. Because if you're no good for yourself, how can you be good for your family? So our main thing is the children. If they have a healthy parent, it's going to make things so much easier for them. So one of the persons that is heading this is Esther Parker. She does a wonderful job with it. And she has solicited other nurses to come in and to help with the process. So
what really I want to know is this particular trip, which ones are you doing? Are you doing all the three that I've mentioned, the health screening, feeding, going to the classrooms, donating educational materials? Which ones are you doing, or which ones have you done so far?
So we have already done most of the classroom. We've done the teaching, the donation. We did the food donation where we went out and passed drink and sandwiches to the homeless. And today we will have the healthcare screening by the Street Academy today. And my friend donated 1,000 menstrual pads, so we'll be passing out pads to those young ladies. So we're trying to do what we can to assist others.
Okay, so before I let you go, the Street Academy is the thing that really got you here. Since you started impacting into the Street Academy, what really have you seen? Has there been an improvement?
I think that there has been improvement, I would say. Mr. Larate, and I may be saying his name wrong, but his heart, when you find someone and their heart is for the children, it make you come back time and time again to figure out how can you donate, what are your needs. So we're coming and we're trying to assist. You know, it's to bring the awareness, bring parents in to get checked, but we're also going and we're going to work with the kids to bring awareness about hygiene.
Okay.
You know, and just to talk to them about that particular area and just to do some games, getting to know them. It's just been a blessing all around.
Okay. What should we be expecting from you and your team as we check out from the studio? What message are you leaving to everybody out there in terms of really coming on board to really assist? What do you tell them?
This is not hard work, it's hard work, and you have to do it with your heart.
So repeat it again. This is not
hard work, it's heart. And you have to love who you are so that you can impart what you have and what God has blessed you with into others.
Great. Harish, what do you just to see? Before you check out from the studio, what are you telling everybody?
I'm just here to serve.
You're here to serve. Oh. Look, we're checking out from the studio until next year, God willing. Are we going to see you guys here again? And if
Most
yes,
definitely.
give us a message before we check out from the studio.
The Center for TransAtlantic Leadership is in need of any donations. If you would like to even become a part of the team, you can reach out to us at ctalps@gmail.com and let us know what you're thinking and how you would like to be involved. It would be good to have some hands here that maybe we can even widen our experiences, our areas of volunteering. But we need help. We need you to come. So we look forward to you reaching out.
Okay. Thank you very much. And so that's been the page. These are the angels, and the rest of the team are out there. They are in, and every day they come to this country. One place they don't forget to go is the Street Academy, where Atalati and the street children, using sports, using education, the classroom and everything to really support them, put a smile on their faces. And this year, they are in again to do it. And so they will be going to the Street Academy, and then they've been there already. They will go there again to really help to really do something nice for the Street Academy, just like the way you do. So the rest of the team members are joining me here. They are checking out from the studio. So these are them. They come, they gather, and then they all come, especially the Street Academy. So these are some of the members that have been helping to really put smiles on the faces of the homeless, less privileged. And then, as usual, Atala he cannot do without sports. And so after the healthcare, after feeding, then he takes them through any other thing that you do. So Atala, wherever you are, we say a big thank you to you. And the team members here, thank you very much for always showing love to the less privileged. That's the Friday edition. We say thank you very much for doing the watching. The page is at the same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Bye for now. Thank you very much.